Welcome back to Pratik Academy. In previous video, we have discussed problems from practice set 3.3. In this video, we will solve numericals from practice set 3.4. So this is practice set based on word problems. So we will start with some easy problems in this video. So let's start with problem number 4. So problem is, there is an auditorium with 27 rows of seats. There are 20 seats in first row, 22 seats in second row, 24 seats in third row, and so on. Find number of seats in 15th row and also find how many total seats are there in auditorium room. So what is given? There is arrangement of seats in auditorium room is given. Arrangement is, in row 1 there is 20 seats, row 2 22 seats, row 3 24 seats, and so on. There are total number of 27 rows. Okay, now this chapter is arithmetic progression. So first check whether this arrangement is AP in AP or not. So for that purpose, let's call this term as T1, this as T2, this as T3, and take difference between consecutive terms. T2 minus T1, it is 22 minus 20 coming to, then T3 minus T2, 24 minus 22 coming to. Okay, it is from this we can say that difference between consecutive term is constant, that is difference between T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. Therefore, that is difference between consecutive term is constant. So we can say that arrangement of seats is in AP. Okay, we can say that. Now, what is next? Now we have to find out number of seats in 15th row. So we have to find out what is T15th. Okay, we have formula for AP. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is value of A here? A is number of seats in first row, that is 20. D is difference or common difference, this is 2. So put here values. We want number of seats in 15th, it is 20 plus 15 minus 1, difference is 2, that is 20 plus 14 into 2, 20 plus 14 2s are 28, that is 48. So number of seats in 15th row is coming 48. This is our first required answer. What is next question here? They have asked find how many total number of seats are there. For that purpose we have to take addition, and we have formula here Sn. Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Put here values. N is how many number of seats are there, rows are there? 27. So 27 divided by 2 in bracket 2 into 20 plus 27 minus 1 into 2. Okay. Put here values. 27 divided by 2, here 40 plus 27 minus 1, 26 into 2. Okay, so that is equals to 27 upon 2 into 40 plus this 52, that is 27 by 2, 40 plus 52, 92. So this is 2 4s and 2 6s, so 27 into 46. Then carry out this multiplication, and what is the answer? So if you take multiplication, we get answer as 1242. So total number of seats are 1242. So this is the answer for question number 4. Now next we will solve for question number 3. Okay, we'll go for question number 3. So what is the question? Sachin invested in a national savings certificate scheme. In the first year he invested 5,000, in second year invested rupees 7,000, in third year 9,000, and so on. Find total amount he invested in 12 years. So let's see. Investment in first year, investment 1, that is in first year, that is 5,000. Investment in second year is given 7,000. Investment in third year is given 9,000, and so on for 12 years. Okay, so again we have to first check that whether this problem is related to AP or not. Okay, so for that purpose let's call this term as T1, T2, T3. This will be our T12th term. Then take difference. T2 minus T1 is 7,000 minus 5,000, that is 2,000. Okay, then T3 minus T2 is equal to 9,000 minus 7,000 is equal to 2,000. So from these two we can observe that T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. This difference is coming constant. This difference is constant, so we can say that investment pattern is in AP. Investment pattern is in AP. So we can use formula for AP. What is asked? They have asked what is the just 1 minute, total amount that he invested in 12 years. We have to find out total amount. That means we have to find out S12. What is formula? Sn is equal to S n divided by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is A here? A is first term, it is 5,000. What is D? D is difference, that is 2,000. Put values. We have to find out sum for 12 years. So S12 is equal to 12 upon 2, 2 into 5,000 into bracket n minus 1, 12 minus 1 into 2,000. 12 upon 2, 6, 2 into 5, 10,000 plus 12 minus 1, 11 into 2,000. 6 into 10,000 plus 22,000. 6 into 10 plus 22,000 32,000. Carry out this multiplication. 6 2 are 12, 1 13 19, 3 zeros. So just check answer in 1,92,000. This is the total amount he invested in 12 years. Now let's discuss about problem number 5th. Okay, so Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. At all readings were in AP. Sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than sum of temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. If temperature on Wednesday was minus 30 degrees Celsius, find temperature on other 5 days. So this is the description given here. Statement of problem. In problem it is mentioned that temperature readings were in AP. Okay, so they have already given us that given data is in AP. So let's write given data. Temperatures readings are in AP. Okay, and there are total 6 days temperature: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. 3 4 5 6. So as the readings are in AP, let's call this temperature T1 degree Celsius, T2 degree Celsius, T3 degree Celsius, T4, T5, T6. Okay, now if you take or if you assume A as a initial term and D as a common difference, then our T1 will be A, then T2 will be A plus D, T3 will be A plus 2D, T4 will be A plus 3D, this is A plus 4D, and Saturday will be A plus 5D. Okay, because they have given temperature readings are in AP, so we have assumed, let's assume A initial temperature and D common difference. Then these are our temperature readings. What is given? They are given that sum of temperatures on Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than sum of temperature on Tuesday and Saturday. So what is temperature on Monday? That is T1, plus what is temperature on Saturday? That is T6. This sum is 5 degrees Celsius more than, so 5 plus sum of temperatures on Tuesday and Saturday, that is T2 plus T6. Then what will happen? T6 get cancelled, so T1 is equal to 5 plus T2. So what is T1 here? T1 is A, here 5 plus T2 is A plus D. A get cancelled, so D is equal to minus 5 degrees Celsius. So we get common difference from our condition 1. What is another condition given? Given that temperature on Wednesday, T Wednesday is minus 30 degrees Celsius. But what is temperature on Wednesday according to formula A plus 2D? is equal to minus 30 degrees Celsius. Now a plus 2d is minus 30 degrees Celsius. So putting here values, what is a? A is, we don't know a. 2d, d is minus 5, minus 30 degrees Celsius. So a is a minus 10 degrees Celsius, it is equal to minus 30 degrees Celsius. Just 1 minute. So here a minus 30 plus 10, so a is minus 20 degree Celsius. What is asked? They have asked that find temperatures on each day. Okay, so we have T1 or T Monday is a, that is minus 20. T Tuesday is a plus d. So if you put here minus 2, minus 20, minus 5 degrees Celsius, it will come minus 25. In same way, T Wednesday is already given minus 30 degrees Celsius. T Thursday is a plus 3d, that is it will come minus 35 degrees Celsius. T Friday will be a plus 4d, that it will come minus 40 degrees Celsius. And T Saturday will be a plus 5d, that will come minus 45 degrees Celsius. So these are the temperature readings on from Monday to Saturday. So in this way we have solved some numericals in practice set 3.4. Remaining numericals we will discuss in our next video. If you have any doubt or questions regarding these numericals, you can contact to us on our WhatsApp number 9422378762. Thank you for watching this video.